I'll watch some TV. It'll help me to relax.
Welcome back to the Ren and Stimpy recap. Today we are talking about Ren and Stimpy's very inconsistent living situation and what I dislike about it.
And with these hands, I hold the fate of millions.
So it's no secret that continuity is not really one of the main concerns of the Ren and Stimpy crew. The two have literally died in like 20 episodes. One of the most noticeable examples of the show's non-continuity, except for the deaths, is the house that Ren and Stimpy live in. Or houses, plural. Look at this list. And this is not even counting all the different normal houses we have seen the pair stay in. We're not going through every house today, that's for a future video, but I wanna talk about how this is something that kind of brings the show down a bit for me. And I wanna preface this by saying that this is probably my favorite cartoon show ever, and that this is not something that in any way ruins it for me. Just something I have noticed that I would have liked to be done slightly differently. Something that I really like in other cartoon shows is the concept of a home base. Stormalong Harbor in Flapjack, the catering house in Chowder, but more than anything just SpongeBob in general. SpongeBob is in many ways the spiritual successor of Ren and Stimpy. Now the two are of course still very different shows, but it's safe to say that there were some inspiration taken. And one thing the two definitely have in common is the lack of continuity. But not in every area. SpongeBob actually has somewhat of consistency with the town of Bikini Bottom. Like yeah, SpongeBob gets extra doors on his house sometimes and everything changes its location. But SpongeBob has a house, his friends got houses, and we got the Krusty Krab. And I'm not gonna lie, as these two shows are the contenders for my favorite cartoon shows, this is one of the things that SpongeBob has the upper hand with. No matter how much I like Ren and Stimpy, I will never be invested into the world of the show as I am with SpongeBob. With one exception. The Commander Hoek and Cadet Stimpy episodes are the only time I have felt invested in the same way. Cause I wanna be on the spaceship and I want to learn more about it. I don't really feel the need to learn about the upside down cow or the hole in the ground, cause these Ren and Stimpy houses are weird for one reason only, comedy. Which is, you know, completely fair, this is a comedy show, but to me, for example, the upside down cow has one joke, and that joke comes when we first see it on the screen. In Hermit Ren, we never get a line from Ren about how they live in a cow. Like a throwaway line with him saying something about cow sweet cow or something. They almost never do that, which is kinda weird since those are the exact type of jokes they often do.
It is we who are your fire dogs. But Ren, I'm a cat. Shut up, you fool!
With how Ren and Stimpy is as a show, I can see the counter argument that a consistent home is not something that's needed in the show. And that's totally correct, but something that could have made the show even better to me is having all houses, and I'm talking about the actual houses now, being the same house. I would say about half of Ren and Stimpy's episodes have the two of them living in a variety of different normal houses. These vary in size and what's on the outside, and inside kind of varies as well. There are a few of them though that have similarities. For example, the bathroom in Blazing Entrails and Stimpy's Toothache look very similar, but these are still different houses. In almost all of these episodes, the house being different serves no purpose to the plot. Many of them have the two being inside for a big part of the episode, and if they go outside, it's never like the environment there matters that much. The backyard in Superstitious Stimpy, that Stimpy does the ritual in, might as well be the same backyard as he is thrown out into in No Pants Today. So why does this matter? Just having their home be somewhat consistent when possible, at least when it's possible, would just give fans more immersion and give the show more of a familiarity vibe. I don't know if that's the right word. But yeah, when you see SpongeBob's pineapple or the Krusty Krab, you feel like you really are back in Bikini Bottom. And this might be a reason why Ren and Stimpy never managed to be that marketable for merchandise and stuff. The only thing consistent about the show is the two main characters. You can sell SpongeBob's pineapple in merch, but no one is buying Ren and Stimpy's 19th house. Now there is one exception to this that's not the spaceship, but instead the trailer. This is the first home we see the two in the show, and it's iconic just because of that. But the trailer only returns in 3 episodes after the first pairing. I'm not saying that every episode with the house should be replaced by the trailer, but I'm saying that it's possible. Cause tell me, what rooms are in the different Ren and Stimpy houses? Well, you do got Stimpy's lab and a basement, but except for that, it's just a lot of bedrooms, kitchens and bathrooms, and of course the living room with the TV. These ones change, but it's literally never important to the plot, like just the TV being on the different side of the room or something. So here's my pitch. Just put all of these rooms into the trailer. The first pairing already had like 4 different rooms in it, and that little trailer does not fit that. Add Stimpy's lab, the basement from Stimpy's cartoon show, the nursery room, and like a few more. It's just the show's type of comedy to have 10 plus rooms in a little trailer, and there's already that bigger on the inside cartoon rule. Even funnier, you could just have all the different bedrooms and bathrooms in that trailer, so there's like, I don't know, why not have 20 plus rooms in there? And then we can have at least somewhat consistent items inside. We have the happy helmet falling out of closets and stuff, so why not have Stimpy's litter box and the magic nose goblin's table, like just standing in the living room or like appearing in the house. It don't even have to be the trailer that's the house. I mean, you're gonna need a garage for multiple episodes, so it would probably be better just picking one of the houses. Or, again, just put the garage in the trailer. It will be like the exact same joke as with the upside down cow and stuff. It's just a joke that it's a weird living situation. I like the trailer, it's my favorite home for the two if we don't count the spaceship, so just seeing it be used more and getting to be familiar with the rooms and just the locations would be nice. Just in my opinion, I think this would have made the immersion of the show a bit better and increased the comfort watching opportunities, if that makes sense. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Goodbye, folks.